got wifey driving today. I won't be passenger princess the whole time, so I'll be driving back home in the rest of the day. So lucky you, passenger princess, for later. Today we have a fun day for you guys and for us. We will be going to Cave and Winds, basically just a cave that we're going to be able to explore and just see crazy things there. Yeah, we'll show you guys later. And after that, we'll be going to the Garden of the Gods. Unfortunately, I cannot fly my drone, but we're going to go to another park. We're going to fly my drone there and going to have funsies. Crazy, that's the Man-2 uphill hike. Alright guys, we made it. Here we are. Alright, we gotta hurry up though because our reservation starts in a bit. Look at that, they even got a whole ropes course and rock climbing. That's lit.
So if you're unfamiliar with Cave of the Winds, it's basically like an outdoor adventure park kind of thing. So they had ziplining, an obstacle course, rock climbing, cave tours. So what we did was the haunted lantern tour. So you would go into the cave with a lantern. We weren't allowed to record our experience, but Alex secretly
For you guys.
Alex secretly recorded some parts with his phone in his pocket. So you guys probably won't be able to see much. It'll be like all pitch black, but you can hear some of the audio of the tour guide telling a little bit of the story. But if you guys are sensitive or uncomfortable with supernatural occurrences, I would say please skip this part.
All right, and a 3, a 2, a 1.
I'm now going to insert some clips from her cave tour. These are just some parts of different stories that she told. I didn't want to spoil everything for you guys, but rather give you an idea of what to expect if you want to do this tour. Again, if you're uncomfortable with scary stories, please skip this part.
Yeah, so this is another good money-making gimmick, and Edmund happens to be very musically gifted. Get out of my cave, yo! This guy had a dump. He was very fond of stealing people's lanterns and making them find their own way out of the cave. Like, I just took one of your lanterns, those college kids, he took them all. Alright, don't get me wrong, I love the cave. But there is, like, no reception down here. Nothing happens down here when I'm by myself but weird and creepy things. You cannot pay me enough to just sit in the shadows waiting for that to do that. Have that up. Until, to everyone's surprise, a shadowy figure indeed reaches up, you know? And it starts to grasp her forearm as if it needs help out of the pits. It has no eyes! Get out of the cave! Everybody don't go in there, don't go in there, whatever is in there is evil, it had no eyes. You know, so Abigail is beside herself in grief, and she asked George and Nellie for some time in the cave alone, and they said, sure, take some food, take some drink. Well, midnight comes and midnight goes. Abigail has not returned. So, George and Nellie concerned, they come down here, they look everywhere, and they don't. So, they're rounding out of the room, and then they finally hear something. And they go look back there, and then above them, they realize that swaying back and forth is Abigail's lifeless body. Now, at least our energy is coming in and out. It's a little something for her to count on for eternity. Because it's never when we're coming into the cave. The problem is when we try to leave, you know. Going past the very bridal chamber, people have been scratched, they've been tugged in that general direction because we think she just doesn't want us to leave.
So our tour guide was very informative. She was so funny and entertaining. She made the entire experience a lot better and less scary, which is good because I'm a scaredy cat. It was a cool experience. Yeah. Like, it was something different and something that we never done before. In the very beginning, we each got our own lantern. It wasn't like a really bright lantern. It was literally like a flame, like a small little flame. So you can barely see anything. It was pitch black.
Yeah, there were definitely some parts where it was a little sketchy and it was a little bit more narrow and you could slip. And I had some Air Force Ones. Yeah, don't wear Air Force Ones. Wear at least, you know, some type of hiking shoes or whatever. Something will grip.
Yeah, and there were some parts where we would have to like duck too, because you're literally kind of like having to like crouch or like crawl under.
So if you're like, you know, over 5'5", close to 6 feet, yeah, you'll have to crouch a little bit, but
I still hit my head because I got up too fast. Yeah, and I would say if you're claustrophobic, then I probably wouldn't recommend this. But yeah, I mean, overall, like, we really enjoyed this. It was such a unique experience, and yeah, I don't know, it was cool. So if you didn't want to do the haunted cave tour, you could just do the regular cave tour, which obviously isn't scary. I think they just kind of like go through like the history of it and stuff.
I think if you're down for something haunted and a little bit scary, and if it's in that season, then yeah, I would say this one is worth it.
All right, guys, we're at the gift shop. We're gonna go get our picture, but it's pretty cool here, man. It's very lively, a lot of people. Probably gonna get a pin. Oh, I even have like stickers, but only like that. But we do gotta get some merch. All right, wifey wanted to be, what is it?
Spontaneous.
Spontaneous. And
Zipline.
yeah, it's called Batapult. And ziplining. Enter here. And this is how it looks. It's gonna be crazy.
I checked online on their website, and it seems like they don't have this specific zipline ride anymore, but they do have like a longer and faster one called the pterodactyl ride or something. Honestly, it wasn't worth the $15 per person that we spent. I just feel like the thrill wasn't there. Like, I felt like it was really short. It was like really fast, like probably only like a minute.
No, that was more like 10 to 15 seconds at the most.
I'll insert a clip of how it kind of looks like on the outside, so that way you guys can see.
I think you guys should visit the Cave in the Winds. Not sponsored. Just already going up to it. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, so like if you're in it for the views, you can just honestly drive up there and get the views and take videos or whatever. That's all free. Parking is free. You don't even have to go into the gift store if you want, but yeah, they did have a little cafeteria gift store. You don't have to do like the parks or the ride if you don't want to.
You don't, but you should for the experience. Get some merch too.
We just got done with the ride. They didn't let me record, but hey, next time I need to really reach out to these companies and they should give me the go, because I have a wrist strap right here and it's gonna stay. If I lose it, I lose it at my own discretion. I mean, it is what it is. Look at this. This is crazy. Here, I'll do this for you guys. Crazy drop off. Wow. Wifey is looking at this thing, this telescope. Okay. 25 cents. Wow. Truly, truly beautiful. I'm gonna miss this so much. We go back home tomorrow. Let's hike, baby. She just needs to build up her will courage.
It's worse because this is sand.
And we're not in the right shoes. But we got it. We got it. Sheesh, bro. But this one's... Alright guys, so we made it to the Garden of the Gods. I don't know what this section is called, but we'll put it on the screen. This is beautiful. This is the spot right here. You want to be right here. Fortunately, there's a lot of people. You can zip line too. That's freaking crazy. All right, so apparently there was a guy stuck up there. So there's a rescue team. There's a rescue team, and yeah, I thought it was a ziplining thing, but it does look a little dangerous and sketchy. Oh man, we're maxed out. That's it. Start from all the way up there. Over here.
We couldn't end the day without getting any drone shots, so we stopped by a random park along the way back to capture the beautiful Colorado mountains one last time before we leave the next day. Of us going to Colorado. I hope you guys enjoyed it because we enjoyed it so much. We were in awe of all the scenery here, and yeah, we just had so much fun. We can't wait to come back already. I think we are going to try going somewhere else next year, so
Stay tuned. Stay tuned for the vlog.
I think this is the last trip for this year, so
Yep, gotta save some money, pay some bills, and the holidays are coming up. Oh yeah, we appreciate you guys for coming along. I had a lot of fun. Wifey had a lot of fun. With that being said, we don't have an outro yet, but thanks for coming along.
bye.
Peace.